The UN pronounced itself following demands by a group of former exiles and refugees who claim that the government owes them funds allegedly provided by the United Nations for their benefit. Since October last year, the group has been camping outside the Swapo headquarters, calling for clarity and finality regarding the alleged funds. The funds, they claim, was meant to support them during their repatriation, rehabilitation and reintegration process. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees funded the repatriation and reintegration support for exiles in 1989, a process the UN says was voluntary. The UN Resident Coordinator Hopolang Phororo explained that donor-funded assistance for repatriation and reintegration was properly administered at the time, with all relevant files and processes closed. She stressed that more than 3 decades later, the matter no longer falls within the mandate of the United Nations, as the required support was duly rendered. Any remaining or related concerns, she added, now fall under the responsibility of the Namibian government.
The return assistance accorded to the returnees at that time was what the UN had available, as received from donors, and was accounted for back to the office and to donors in the same year, and that file and assistance process was closed. During the meetings and roundtables held since 2017, the United Nations in Namibia has listened carefully to the concerns raised, responded in writing, and during meetings to the main issues presented, shared available documentation, and coordinated with government authorities to support clarification of the matters raised by the former Namibian returnees.
The representative of the demonstrators, Aina Angula, called for a resolution and demanded transparency and proper documentation regarding the alleged UN funds they claim are owed to them and resettlement process.
The aforementioned process successfully completed only the repatriation component. Rehabilitation, resettlement were never executed by the Triple R Committee.
Swapo Party Secretary General Sophia Shaningwa says there is no evidence to support allegations that the party owes them. She says the party's comprehensive financial records, including income and expenditure statements, show no indication that such funds were received in 1989 for distribution to exiles.
Traced back from the respective tenures of all my predecessors. A thorough review of these documents has revealed no internal evidence supporting the claims raised by the demonstrators.
The group was further advised to approach the UN archives and records for any documentations. Sialman Tikwa, NBC News.